Hello everybody and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. How are you doing? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. We're officially past Christmas. Had a great one. Appreciate it. Hope you did too. It's January now. That's happened fast. Past the New Year's into like January. Crazy. Anyway. Here we are, back in Oxygen Not Included, doing what we do best, which is slightly mismanaging a colony. Only slightly, though. Why are you not? Are you... Next active in 32? Okay, so they're both offline for now. That's fine. So we have natural gas, which means it might now actually be a good time to have this set up. Where's my ventilation? Over here. When this bad boy runs, we're actually going to pump natural gas into our natural gas reservoir. Oh, you are going. It's just very slow. Fair enough. You're also going. It's just very slow. Also fair enough. But clearly I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway. Oh, we have a regular Dreco in here. A few regular Drecos. That hasn't happened in a while. But at least now they're eating bristle blossoms, which means we're not using our dirt. Which is the most important part. We don't have a lot of dirt. But any dirt we do have is now free and clear. Ready to be used. Why'd you go in here? You're picking some stuff up. Lock it down, baby. Lock the door down. No one in or out. Even though there's some valuable copper ore on the ground here, I don't want anybody picking this up. Okay, this is how people end up scalding themselves. It would be right that the woman who just dove into just slightly under boiling water would be the one who's like, you know what? We don't need that anymore. We don't need to be down there. So we were setting up, most recently, a fish farm. A passive fish farm. A Pacu fish farm. Or Pacu fish farm. A passive Pacu fish farm. Yeah. Peter Piper picked up pickled Pacus. You know what I'm saying? So my brain shut down what I was trying to do. I was like, I'll do a bit, but I don't know if I'll be able to get through it. So the idea is, fish release up here. This cool slush geyser will eventually turn back on. You know what? We should maybe have someone analyze this at some point. Just so we know volume, output, when it turns on, how long it turns on for, how much it outputs per time period, yeah, that kind of thing. It should only ever fill up to about here. Maybe up to here. And then it will flood itself. It will stop working. Oh, Liam's going to research it. Nice. It will flood itself. It will stop working. And then we'll just have a nice cool slush water area where we can have auto sweepers sweeping eggs and fish meat all the way over to our little cooking area. And fish... where is it? Is it here? Grilled fish? Pacu fillet, cooked to seafood. +8 morale. Good quality. Bonus 600 calories, which is useful. But ideally in the quantity that we're going to farm them, or just passively farm them, the bonus 600 shouldn't be make or break. It'll be nice though. Oh, and they're getting the conveyor belts done. How far have you got them? All right to here. Oh, excellent. Which means... So you can officially hold all. As can you. So the sweepers are just going to fill these things, and everything that's down here right now is going to get dumped into our little infinite storage plate up here, which can then be changed or moved or, you know, dealt with as and when we need to. But the important part is the sweepers are going to naturally clear this whole floor. Do you know what I should say though? Don't sweep any eggs. Because the last thing I want to do is accidentally sweep Pacu eggs up and then these Pacu fish just die and they don't repopulate themselves. Okay. So it's slow but fruitful work. Moving algae, sand, abyssalite. Yeah. Love that. Right, so we're going to move a whole bunch of stuff over there. And as soon as it's done thinking, we're going to build the fish release. We're going to go and grab any other Pacu fish that we know of. Which begs the question, do we know of any more Pacu fish? There wouldn't be any in there because that isn't natural. There's one in here. He's elderly though. That's fine. We don't discriminate here. It's really the polluted water biomes I'm looking for. Oh, here you go. There's one. So we can grab you. I'm not going to wrangle them yet because we don't have the thing set up. Wasn't there one in here? There's two in here. Okay, we'll grab these two as well. And we can maybe sneak in and grab this guy. But I think the important part will be if we get... there's one in there as well. Oh, there's two. Okay. I think if we can get from the printing pod... I'll take the spicy tofu for now. But a bunch of Pacu fish just from the pod itself. That would be very useful. Then we could just wrangle... I think you can just wrangle fish and then dump them in this thing, right? Aquatic critters. You can take them all. All fish. Which should mean... Lovely, you're just dumping everything here. Yeah. So now we should be able to wrangle some fish from somewhere. Where's the closest fish? The closest wrangleable fish. It's probably more up here as well, you know. Might be worth cracking into this biome from somewhere. You know what? Wrangle? Where's the wrangle button? Here we go. Wrangle. Out of 9. Cannot wrangle. How do you work then? Fish release must be above. Okay. Oh, do I need a fish trap? Yeah. Attracts and traps swimming Pacus. Ah. I see. Maybe. Let's get rid of these. Let's see if we can build a fish trap here. Can we dangle it down and then... Whoops, didn't mean to place that there. And then it like lures them back up, I guess. Go to you. I suppose it makes sense because you can't just you can't just dive into the water and scoop a damn fish up with your bare hands, right? You've got to do something like go in, place like a, you know, like the little it's like scooping a fish up in the water and then you place them back. You place like a little water dome and then they swim down. You drain it out or something like that. Anyway, oh, we have 3 in here right now. Ooh, that's good. That is good. Let me also tell you not to pick up Pacu billets for now. I want to leave everything down here. Do you have any germs in this water? No. That's good. Okay, so they're slowly but surely going to do this. I love it. I'm glad we've got this going on as well, so I don't keep going through this room and filling it up. There's some chlorine down here. I don't remember where that came from. I just know that it's here and it's a pain. Why is you turning on? Oh, you're the water that cools the base. Ah, how is the base temperature doing? It's a little warm over here. That's fair. We are cooking. Warm in here because there's Drecos. We knew this. Chilling around here. You know, it's nice. The cooling from the water will probably offset the fact that we're running ceiling lights. And the fact that the ceiling lights produce heat is okay, because even if we do produce heat, it just means that we're going to generate a bit of power. So it's not really a bad problem for us. The bedrooms are nice and comfortable as well. Well, 23, I'm more of a 21, maybe a 20 degree kind of guy. 23, I think I'd find a little too warm personally, but as long as our guys are chilling, I mean, the game considers it temperate, so I'm happy. They're having an okay time. I'm having an okay time. Right. Food. Fish trap. Oh, you can only go so high? Let's put it here and see what happens. Probably 9 that. So in theory, I think they should swim, grab it. It will reel them up. Will automatically be bagged. The transport. Oh, excellent. Okay, good. So it will reel them up and then they'll be in a bag and then... Oh, there's a fry egg. Do you know what? This seems like a perfect opportunity to just move a fry egg before it's hatched real quick. That's like a free extra fish, right? It's only at 13% incubation as well. Perfect. So if we can get that early, we're golden. So what are you doing, Kada? Are you picking up? You are. Excellent. And you're building the trap. Okay. And you will be armed by our critter rancher, who I forget who it is, but that... Oh, there's 2 fish up here as well? Yo. Many fish. Many fish. As I'm pretty sure you can just passively let them do their thing. This probably isn't too high, right? Can store 20 critters. Is this considered a room? I don't think so. No. Does that matter for a fish? They're wild. We're not going to domesticate them. You probably can't domesticate fish, can you? Let's look. Let's not be stupid about it. Oops. Pacu. Water or contaminated water. Finds them extremely delicious. 25 cycle lifespan. Crowded when a room has less than 8 cells for each critter. Confined when a room is smaller than 8 cells. Okay. You eat stuff and produce polluted dirt. I'm not too bothered about feeding you. Wait, what do you eat? You eat all sorts of these things? You know what we could do? Because eventually we're not going to need blossom seeds, right? Could we drop blossom seeds in here? Does a Pacu fish diet? Pretty much everything, really. Where's its... I'm not sure there's anything actually that tells me how, we have 4 fish in here now. I'm not sure if there's anything that tells me how full one of these guys is. You know what I mean? Like, is there any need for us to actively feed them? Because I don't think you can domesticate them, as far as I can tell at least. They just eat stuff and produce polluted dirt. Not really what we're looking for. These guys do the same thing. And then the gulp fish, which is like the bottom one. You produce less polluted dirt. But I think that's because you purify water, right? Oh no, you just... Oh, you eat algae and produce polluted dirt. Okay. I guess that's a lower conversion rate. Okay. Intelligence comparable to that of a dog. They are capable of learning and distinguishing from over 20 human faces. Right. Remarkably bright and friendly creatures. Okay. So is there a way for me to... Can you domesticate aquatic critters? What does this do? Fancy. Decor. I mean, it's kind of cool, but like, why? Do you know what I mean? Why do you need to build a water fort if it doesn't matter whether they're happy or not? Don't get me wrong, I might put a freaking water fort down here anyway, because it looks sick as hell. And why wouldn't you? Oh, there's a fish feeder. And dispense stored critter food into the area. Build this feeder above a body of water to feed the fish within. Oh, I see. Do I see? Do you have to be physically on a block? The fact that I can build it here and it like hands through a... Oh, maybe that's why. So you can build it like here and it'll feed through a solid block or something like that. Oh, okay. So I clearly do not know anything. One sec. Critter drop off. Yeah, we don't need a regular critter drop off because we have the fish one, and the fish one is like their version of a critter drop off. I'm curious now. If we do manage to wrangle a fish and put it over here, do you think they'll fall out of that thing? Waiting to be armed. I'm gonna up the priority on the arming of this. I think one of the fish in here died. That's fine. One of them was elderly, right? This guy? Oh no. The other one. This guy is gonna die soon though. Maybe it's not necessary to have this fish trap here then. But we might as well see what it does, right? Crowded glum, crowded glum. That's fine. What else were we doing, by the way? So I got very distracted by fish and fish food. What are you doing? There's poke shells over here. What are you getting? The poke shell malt. You know what? I think we're going to lock down this door just because I built the door so that like gas wouldn't travel through, but I also don't want people going in here. Because there's friggin' poke shells over here. And if they lay an egg, it's gonna try and... They're gonna try and kill each other. Why are you a different colour? Do you have a different molt? Maybe. Yeah, see, he's like, they're paler. Anyway. We'll have to set this up as well. But I'm trying to remember what... Like, all of our plans... We're kind of getting low on natural gas. Doesn't seem concern... You know what? How much iron do we have? 49 tons of iron ore. Times like these. We make like 20 more iron ore. Which means we're going to make steel, which means we're going to produce heat, which means we're going to produce free power. In times like these, we use the free power. Work with the gifts you have been given. Also, please open these holes here. You know what? Just do that for now. Though this area might get expanded. We might put more storage here if we decide we need it. We might even... This ladder might just go all the way up to the top here. Okay, we are slowly clearing this of stuff. Oh, you know what it probably is? Is you're probably burning power constantly. And you're burning power constantly. It's probably why we're using so much power right now. And we're getting a smidge back per one of these. Oh. Gas, please? Yeah. There's mostly oxygen going in here. Little bit of hydrogen ends up in here. Little bit ends up in the one over here. Not much. Actually, there's enough for both of you to be powered temporarily. Really? Well, damn. You know what I should do as well? Oh, first of all, let's just check. Critters. 8. Yep. 8. Good. All these extra guys up here. Just kill them, I guess. I think we... we'll leave them for now. I think we need to change our evolution room here. Where we're growing stone hatchlings and stuff. The drowning them is working very well. But I think there might be a case for having a similar room like this. Where... all we do... Maybe on this layer here. All we do is we have incubators. So at least... Oh no, maybe we just move all of the stone hatch's eggs into here. How long does a hatch live for? 100 cycles? Maybe we don't do that then. Or maybe we do, but we put like an incubator in the room. And so they always fill up the incubator with at least an egg. I don't think we need a glossy Drecklet egg in here anymore because we have enough in here that if we ever need one, we can just wrangle one of these guys back in here. Speaking of which, there's 9 guys in here right now. What the hell? Hey, you're wounded. Get shot. Hate to have to do it to him. I don't know how 9 ended up in here. Thank you, Devon. It's the hardest thing a man has to do. Now we're down to 7? What? Oh, maybe there was an egg temporarily in the room? Get wrangled, idiot. Okay. So yeah, we might put an incubation room like this so that all these stone hatches just live in a hole and then eventually die in the hole. Whereas most of them will still go into the sadness pit here. What happens, happens. It's necessary. How many eggs do we have in here? Many hatch eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 30, 33 or 34, and then we're back to the conveyor chute. There's a lot of eggs in here right now, and they're gonna grow into beautiful young creatures, and then they're gonna drown into slightly less beautiful creatures, and then we're gonna have barbecue. It's just science. Check this out. Okay, we have a bunch of stuff here. You move down to, where is it? Here. Okay. Priority 9. This is smart. You take these guys, you move them down here. It's free crude oil. Small amounts of crude oil, but still free crude oil. Plus, it gets rid of a little bit of carbon dioxide. They're a carbon sink. In all my time of watching Stargate Universe, I know that carbon, bad. Get rid of it. Material to use in your carbon scrubbers, guided to you by a small wispy creature on a desert planet. Listen, they're re-showing all of Stargate Atlantis. Stargate Universe even. And Atlantis. Atlantis is the best one. Don't at me. It's the best. Right, so you've got all of them. I want to move all of them. Then, I want to move everything else. I want to sweep everything else. Also, I've just remembered, this is before I get yelled at again, because I have been yelled at twice now. They said, please, on consumables, remove the radiation tablet so that they cannot take it. See this one? Basic radiation pill. Because they will continue to consume it at all times. You want to save them for whoever goes into space. Thank you for letting me know. Is there anything else we are concerned with? The curative tablet people can take because it's a case of they take it when they need it. Allergy medicine. Okay. So it's updated now. People will stop taking radiation tablets. Thankfully, we haven't actually made any of them yet, which is good. Because I said to make a bunch of them, and then I got the comment that was like, hey, please disable it, otherwise they're just gonna like pop them, as because they do, you know, take a little bit of radiation just from naturally being around like people who run over here. Radiation, they'll go, uh-oh, let me take a tablet. People who spend any time up towards the surface. Hell, if they spend any time traveling up this ladder, because we have no barriers here. You know what I mean? It's hell on earth up here. Also, we have so many things going on right now. I'd forgotten. What the hell are we doing here? You're petroleum, right? Did we ever... I mean, obviously we haven't hooked you up yet. Yeah, we haven't hooked you up. Why haven't we hooked you up? Because we're going to do like that, right? Yeah. So let's snip this. I think I plans to have another petroleum, like liquid storage here, but obviously we're putting an atmosuit checkpoint in. There's a switch here, which isn't powered. Deconstruct that. Okay, let's definitely grab you. Do that to power you. Oxygen is plugged in. This building is temporarily disabled so people can get in and out. And we are attempting to vacuum all of the gas out of here. Yeah, forgot about that bit. Because we're going to have this room in a vacuum. Yeah. You know what we might need? People come in. Put on a suit. As they come in, much gas is going to flow in here. The smart thing to do would be to have a liquid lock at this door. So I believe would involve a block here. And a bit of water or crude oil, probably. Because it's more viscous on here. People can then up. How did we do it up here? Exactly like this. Or I suppose we could, you know what, where am I? I'm lost. The smart thing maybe is to do the liquid lock on this side. Because the liquid probably won't move around too much in a vacuum, maybe? Block here, liquid here. Actually, no, you do block, bottle emptier, empty a bottle of something onto here. Probably crude oil. Give it all of that. Then, as they come in, no gas passes through. Then this will be a vacuum, which means we can dismantle all of this unnecessary equipment, and we can just have it produce natural gas from the oil refinery, and we don't need the filter or anything. That's probably where some of our power is going, by the way, because this shit's running constantly. But we'll just let it happen for now. In fact, let's not be stupid. Why don't we just practice what we preach? We're gonna put a friggin' liquid lock in here. Lock it down. I'm gonna need a U as well. Plus a deconstructive U and a deconstructive U, and then a bottle emptier. You know what? Let me check. We have bottle emptiers. You can hold crude oil. Okay. Do we have... Surely down here, there's some crude oil that we've picked up in the past. Yeah. So we can pick this crude oil up. There's even some here. And we can use this in the bottle emptier to make a liquid lock. Yeah, smart. And then you will eventually be done pulling all of this gas out of here, right? Right. Well, yeah, it won't be quite that simple because every time they open this door to build the liquid lock, more gas is going to come in. But for now, it's working. See, it's pulling a little bit and a little bit and a little bit. I mean, it's all getting pumped down here, and then down here, it slowly makes its way back up. Not a problem. What's purple? Sour gas? Oh, yeah. Forgot we did do that, didn't we? Hey, look, all the eggs are down here. Huge. Right, let's double check all the fishies. They're almost done sweeping everything. And we have 5 fish in here plus 2 eggs. How old are you? 20, 24, 20, 19, 14. Okay, they might all die very suddenly. But that's what we're trying to fix. You know, I was just thinking, if we do get a bunch of fish, Pacu fish from the printing pod, aren't they just gonna flop about? I think the fish that was over here died, so we built this fish trap for nothing. But it was worth a test, I think. What are you dumping here? Dirt! Yo! Is it... How are you powering this bad boy? Are you just running on the wheel? Damn, dude. Hold on. Disable the building. Disable the building. Okay. Good. Because it's all well and good having that work. I think we need to pull the Can't have people coming up here and collecting all of this. That's ridiculous. We need to connect it all the way down to the infinite storage. Which means... Where's my conveyor menu? Is here, so I'll go. We could just connect it to here. We have to come all the way down here. Right? Or have you run down the middle here? Left side is downwards. You go downwards, dropping, yeah. All up, and then from here. Just tell you what, give me conveyor rail. What am I making you out of? We'll do copper for now. So let's pretend that we just okay. Can put it in the floor, right? Yeah. You're gonna come down to... Let's just say here for now, okay? Come down to here, and then you go like ba-la-la-la, ba-la-la-la-la-la-la. That costs a lot of copper. But it'll be worth it. Why have we had you do that? Because eventually you're going to come this way. And you're going to drop food off here, yeah. Yeah, in fact, you're going to come to here. Ridge, down. And you're going to move Pacu fillets. Yeah, I remember. Remember why we do the things that we do. See, we're smart. Okay. And it's just tearing through this. I love this. Another fry egg. Excellent. Right, this might actually work. What I will need to see is when a fry or when a Pacu fish dies, does it drop fish fillets? Which is the only thing I don't know right now. Hold on, where'd that other one die? Surely it died up here, right? I don't know. I don't see any fish fillets, but I also... Sure, they must, right? Maybe our guys just ran up there and got them immediately. Who's the oldest? 21. 21. 15. 20. He made another freaking egg, dude! We've almost got enough to completely replace everyone who's in here right now. Hell yeah. Right, by the way, did you add another man's up here? 8, you did. 8. You're 7. Oh, you know what? You're wrangled, idiot. That's why we have this room. Also, deconstruct you. And then deconstruct all of you. I'm thinking about putting a floor here and this building duplicated, but here. But for incubators, right? So it'd be like... We're just... Probably a door. And a liquid lock, but you don't need that much liquid, and we're not concerned. No, they can't pass through a door, so we actually don't care about... Yeah, that's fine. We don't need a liquid lock here. The only reason we have a liquid lock here is because we're locking them in a hydrogen atmosphere. Of course. So we'll do this. You should definitely... I'm gonna have them deconstruct these. And then dig that so you can actually fix these power cables at some point. Okay, we're also gotta call the episode here for now. I know it was mostly just like maintenance work, but making sure that we actually... Oh, they buried someone. About freaking time. Did they bury the dumbass in the... sorry. Did they bury the person in the ship? No. And he's still in here. Let me guess, you're unreachable. We have to put all of this out and then we scrap the top of the ship. Anyway, it was all maintenance stuff, but it's good to figure out exactly where you are and what you're doing, what you're supposed to be doing. And I feel like we're in a good position. I know I probably say that at the end of every single one of these, but it's true, dude. I feel good about what we're doing. And once this is sorted, then we're going to start sending petroleum up to our spaceship and everything's going to be awesome. Natural gas is scarily low. Oh crap. Let's hope that the steam turbines kind of handle that. Anyway, for now, thank you everybody so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button. Helps out a great deal. Really appreciate it. Love your faces for it. If you're new, consider subscribing to the channel for more content. Check the links in the description, ring the notification button. And I'll see you all in the next one. See ya!